Last time on Races to Places, we visited the Lalibela churches.
Morning. Not too bad asleep. Managed to get to sleep about 10 o'clock and it's now 5:45. Gonna wake up and see what the view's like this morning.
Wow, that's a hell of a view from the tent there, Lyndon. Time to get that chain oiled. Remember, check out motorex.com for all your cleaning and lubrication needs.
I'm using this Motorex Adventure Chain Lube. It's really good. It lasts much longer than the off-road for when you're riding on dusty conditions and stuff. And it's not quite as sticky to attract all the dirt as the road bike stuff. It's really good.
So I just met these guys this morning. Just came over to see me and see me camping and say hello. Hello. I just have a Snickers. It's the only food that I've got. You want? Oh, wait. I'm gonna get a knife, cut it in half for them so that they know to share it. Hopefully they will anyway. Let's see. Okay, let's
Let's get packed up and back on the trail, where today we're heading north.
Scenery is just spectacular.
In the last episode, I mentioned that we'd be having a new guest on the show, so let me tell you a little bit about her. She's called Kinga Tanajuska and is currently on tour of the world aboard a motorcycle Chile. Kinga and Lyndon plan to meet up and then head from Axum, where they'll do some sightseeing.
Check out the condition of the wheel and the rim. Completely broken. I just want to show you this petrol station. We're just in a small town called Obelisk, and just got a petrol station. Hey guys, how's it? Look, this is the gas station. You can't get fuel from the gas station. Kinga's getting her first, what's the bike called again?
Goes first. Chile.
Chile's getting his first container fill. It's diesel, right, Kinga?
Yes, of course it is.
Hello. Wait your turn. I've just arrived in where am I? Axum, in Ethiopia, and I've got a very special guest to introduce you to on Races to Places. Kinga from On Her Bike is here, and we'd agreed to.
It's me!
We'd agreed to meet. We've been kind of following each other a while and chatting, and we was always trying to find a place to meet. But
We made it.
we made it, and we're finally here.
In Ethiopia, in Axum.
In Ethiopia.
It's a place to be
It
today.
is. And Basil has now met
Chile.
So Basil's got his partner for the night. Hopefully they're not going to get up to too much out here. But just tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
So I've been traveling around the world for 2 years, not as long as you.
Yeah.
I started my trip in Australia,
Yeah.
crossed Asia, Europe, and now I'm in Africa. That's it. That's my story.
And the story continues. Hello, Kinga. What are we doing today?
We're going to see... Have you read about it?
Yeah, I have. Want me to tell you some information?
Okay, cool.
We're going to see some huge rock obelisks. So yeah, it was a long way up to the north of Ethiopia. Thankfully it was a super nice ride on the way up here, because otherwise we would have come all this way to see two rock pillars. That's right, those two, because this one's fallen down. But that's what we come to see. So let's take some pictures and show you these huge rock pillars that some historical thing. I'm not really into this history stuff, but I know that Mikey, my video editor, always does a good job researching it, give you lots of information about it. But yeah, how they got these up there back in the day, I'm not sure. What do you think, Kinga? Hey, Kinga's filming.
They built a crane.
We're filming each other.
Well, seeing as you haven't done your research here, Lyndon, here's some info on the Obelisk of Axum. It's a 4th century AD monument standing 24 metres tall and weighing 160 tonnes. It features 2 false doors at the base, then decorations resembling windows on all sides. The reason for the obelisk is a grave marker for ancient rulers of the lands or well-to-do people.
Okay, so here we are this morning with Kinga from On Her Bike. Kinga's somebody I've known about for a long time, and she's been on a journey of her own. I'm going to ask her some questions about it. So first of all, Kinga, tell us a little bit about your trip. Where did you start? How long have you been going? Etc, etc.
I started my trip 2 years ago from Australia, and since then I've ridden from Australia through Asia, through Europe, and now I'm in Africa.
2 years now on the road, on Chile, your
Yes.
BMW 800, yeah?
She's Chile, yeah?
Yeah, this is Chile. And what's your plan from here?
Well, I'm planning to get to South Africa by the end of the year, and then I'll make a call. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do the west coast of Africa throughout next year, or if I get malaria 5 times and I get sick of it, I'll ship my bike to South America. So I still have Americas to go. So I'm not even halfway.
Okay, not even halfway.
But
well,
it took you 5 years.
It took me 5 years to get
there you
all
go.
around every continent, and I'm on the finishing leg really to get home. People's perception, my followers, I must have some female followers
I'm sure
that
you
think, wow, you travelling on your own? How is it?
It's the same as you.
For sure,
It
as I
doesn't matter.
imagine, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Look, I think there's advantages and disadvantages, and when you're going through some countries, it's easier to travel as a woman, I think.
For sure, yeah.
You get away with a lot in like I actually
You mean
find
speeding
it,
fines and things like that?
as well. But people are, I think, you're more approachable, and women, especially in Islamic countries, women will never approach you because you're a man and it's not in the custom. But for me, women are so warm with me, and that's really nice. And when you're a woman, you can experience that, in Arabic countries or Muslim countries. I think it's the same as for you. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a girl or boy. It's just, solo traveling is awesome. I think it's easier.
I think that is a case in point. to everybody, whether you're male or female, it does not matter. You can achieve exactly the same things if you put your mind to it. And you know, I just hope that everybody sees you're traveling solo, we met up here, I'm traveling solo, we're both on our own journey, doing our own thing. We might do it a slightly different way, but as long as you do it the way you want to do it,
doing it faster.
That's the important thing. So, no, it's really great, and you're not the first solo female traveller I've met. I've met many on the road. Some really great stories out there. So the thing that I always say to everybody, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, is don't hesitate to do it. If you want to do it, you've got to get off your butt and do it, because no one's going to do it for you.
Absolutely.
And the chances of someone coming with you and holding your hand is pretty slim.
Yeah.
Get out there and do it.
So Kinga, it's a big topic is travelling light, and you seem to have quite a lot of stuff on your bike, but you still manage very well. But I mean, what's making it so heavy? I mean, we've talked about having the same stuff: tent, sleeping bag, clothes.
Probably around 5 kilograms.
About
lots of cosmetics.
5 kilograms of cosmetics.
Yes, face creams, wash, shampoos.
I'm shaking in like, oh my gosh. 5 kilograms. Oh, to be a woman.
So hard.
So I ordered a tea, and it came, and that was the colour of it. And I thought, oh, it's already had the tea bag in, but it's quite weak. And then the tea bag came separate. So that's just the colour of the water. Yes. Welcome to Ethiopia.
Bye, Lyndon!
See you. Be safe. See you, Kinga. It was so awesome to meet Kinga. I know she's going to have an amazing trip on the way south through Africa. Really glad that we managed to cross paths. So yeah, I wish her really safe travel, but please check her out on her bike, Kinga, traveling solo around the world. Power to you, Kinga. All the best.
Well, it's farewell to Kinga. Lyndon and Basil will now be heading north for a place called Gondar. Now, we all know that Lyndon and Basil prefer taking the off-road sections. However, with roads this smooth and twisty, I'm sure neither of them will be moaning.
So I had to stop just to try and show you just how many mountain ranges there are in the distance. Like if I try and zoom in a little bit, you can just see forever and ever mountains and mountains and mountains. Look, let's zoom in a little bit. So 3 layers there. Go across to the left there. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, and the sun shining in the middle of them. Just incredible. Absolutely awesome.
Next time on Races to Places, we'll be arriving in Gondar.
Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching Races to Places. Please check out the link to my Patreon page below where you can find special features and pre-released episodes of Races to Places. I look forward to your messages and comments on there.